Yo, YouTube, what is good? It's your boy GZTV, and we're back with another NBA recap. Hope you guys are doing well. A bit of a disappointing night in basketball. Was the least competitive, least entertaining out of the first three. Then again, there were only 2 games, so we didn't get a whole lot of basketball today, but it was pretty dry in terms of how entertaining it was. None of the games were extremely close. But yeah, quick news anyways. Me and my dad, I think, are going to Lollapalooza in Chicago. I will make sure to film some stuff there, get you guys some Lollapalooza content. It's going to be a really fun time. I can't wait. I really hope we go. We haven't confirmed. We haven't bought tickets, but I really hope we go. But that's besides the point. We have some NBA action for you guys tonight and a recap. Starting with Bucks and Heat. Bucks start hot and freaking destroy the Heat. I just don't think the Heat are ready for this playoff setting. Bam and Butler haven't been playing very well, and there wasn't really any positives out of the Heat out of this game. Nobody really played well. Looking at the Bucks side, Giannis proving he's a top 5 player in the NBA with 31 points, 13 rebounds. Holiday, the X-Factor player of the series, moving the ball around well and scoring a little bit, 11 and 15. And Brent Forbes, man, let's talk about Brent Forbes for a second. My man from the Spurs, he's been going off lately. He put up 22 off the bench tonight, and although they didn't really need that from him, it was still awesome to see Forbes put up big numbers for them. This is going to be a really short video because there's not a lot to talk about in these playoff series. I mean, Bucks are up 2-0 at this point. I don't know. It seems like the end for the Heat. I thought it was going to be a lot more competitive. I thought the Heat were going to come out with redemption, tie the game. But no, that's not what happened. Kind of disappointing. Brent Forbes was killing it from the three-point line. Yeah, this wasn't really expected, though. Freaking Giannis playing soccer in the middle of the game. That's just how easy it is. He can just sit back and play some soccer in the middle of the action. He got too bored, I guess. I don't know. We will talk about the last game of the night, the second half of our NBA action. We had Blazers and Nuggets. I mean, this was the least boring out of the two, but it still wasn't that entertaining. Lillard, I just don't think he hardly has any help. I don't think he really has any help. The box score might say different, but Lillard's just out there putting up a 40-point game, and no one else is really out there doing much else, and that's what led them to losing. But the Nuggets even the series, so that's a little interesting thing. At least not both series that were on tonight resulted in one team going up 2-0. You want to see really competitive series, especially in round 1. That just shows how competitive the league is. But yeah, shout out to the Nuggets for evening the series, but I'm definitely rooting for the Blazers. Damian Lillard is one of my favorite players in the league. And if we look at the box score, Lillard, 42 points, 10 assists. I mean, that's not easy to do. That's at least 62 points contributed out of the 109. Over half. And some of those were even threes probably. Speaking of threes, my boy 3J put up 21 points. Shout out to him. But if you look at the box score here, Rocco could have done more in 37 freaking minutes. He had 3 points, an assist, and a rebound. He could have done way more in 37 minutes. Powell didn't play extremely terrible. He could have had 20 as well, and that would have helped him a little more. Nurkic, I don't think Nurkic played extremely bad. He did foul out, though. We want to limit that from him. And off the bench, there's 6-man Carmelo in 21 minutes. You can't be putting up 5 and 2 and getting 5 fouls. By the way, fouling was a big problem. They had 27. I guess the fouls were somewhat even. But they had a player that fouled out, and they had 2 players that were 1 foul away. So it was a big problem for them on the night. But yeah, looking at the Nuggets, shout out to Jokic, our MVP, putting up 38 points. Good game for him. That was tonight's action. We're going to go ahead and take a look at tomorrow, Tuesday, We have 3 games. We have my Celtics going up against the Nets at 6:30. That's probably an L. But Tristan Thompson said in a press conference that he was confident, so hey, maybe we come out with a fire. You never know. And the much anticipated game 2 for Lakers and Suns. Let's see if AD can help LeBron out a little bit. I know LeBron didn't play that good, but AD needs to do something. D-Book, maybe he continues his streak of destroying people in the playoffs. He started his playoff career off killing it. Chris Paul needs to do a little bit more. He did get hurt, mind you, but I mean 7, 8, and 4 isn't terrible for Chris Paul considering he's not an insane scorer, but they need more for him coming in this game because I know LeBron and AD aren't just gonna let that loss go to, or I don't even know how to explain it. They're gonna take that loss to heart and want to come back with redemption. Mavericks, Clippers. I just think the Mavericks. I think that at this point Mavericks 1 in 6 or 7. I just don't think the Clippers are equipped for the playoff setting, and I think Mavericks should be able to win tomorrow night. I don't know, but anyways, as I said, 2-0 is the Bucks over the Heat and the Blazers, and Nuggets was 1-1. Just what I want to see. That series is going to be a 7-game series. I'm hoping that's one of those series where I'm like, yeah, this could go to 7 games. That was it, man. Very short video. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I mean, we'll have a decently long video tomorrow. It was just super bland tonight. It wasn't the best. I mean, I was at work anyways, so I mean, and there was no point in me even turning the games on my phone while I was working because the games really weren't all that. I guess, guys, have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been GZTV. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune in every night for your latest NBA news and analysis.